ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या भक्ति विद्या योग विद्या धर्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ओम व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। ओम नमस्ताराय नमः शंभवे च मयो भवे च नमः शंकराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च। ओम श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनाम वरानने। ओम श्री परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रुतिमात्रे नमः। समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या भक्ति विद्या योग विद्या धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। ओम श्री सीतारामाभ्यां नमः। ओम श्री उमामहेश्वराभ्यां नमः। ओम श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्राभ्यां नमः। ओम श्री वाल्मीकि तुलसीदासाभ्यां नमः। ओम श्री वेदव्यास महर्षे नमः। ओम समस्त श्रीमद् रामायण आचार्येभ्यो नमः। समस्त श्रीराम भक्तेभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। सर्वेषां गुरूणां देवतानाम् अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे एव सिद्ध्यर्थं पुराण इतिहास उक्त भगवद्भागवत दर्शनानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिक संस्कृतेः भारतीय हैन्दव संस्कृतेः विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं च पुनरुत्थान जागरण द्वारा तत्कृते कंकणबद्ध समस्त साधक सेवक भक्तानां संस्थापकानां समस्त आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य प्राप्ति समस्त शक्ति साधना अनुकूलता प्राप्ति शत्रु विघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये दिग्विजय प्राप्त्यर्थं श्री ब्रह्मांड पुराणांतर्गत अध्यात्म रामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ श्रीरामनाम संकीर्तनं। श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम 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 जय जय राम जय जय राम। ओम नमोस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रमानिलेभ्यः नमोस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः। Friends, let us salute all the Rishamuni Guru Devatas, Parabrahma, Shruti Mata. Ask them to bless us with such a Shaktishali Antakarana that our Shastra Adhyanam is happening very purposefully, truly, deeply, that in this very life, very soon, very this moment, we get the Bhagavad Anubhuti. In the heart and everywhere, become Bhagavan's instrument, Daso, to serve this world. We are doing every day our different Shastra Adhyanam, not a small books we have taken that it can be completed in 1 day or 2 days or 3 days. The big Shastras. Taittiriam with Bhashyam is so big. Bhagavatam 18,000. Adhyatma Ramayanam so big again. Before that Valmiki Vyasa. Yoga Darshanam 4 padas, so many sutras. Gita with Bhashyam so big, though we are not studying yet. And our even the Mundaka Telugu, in Telugu. So let it go on. Why to worry? Every day some knowledge, some information, some confirmation, some conviction, some commitments we are adding to. That's how our these days be in this way spent in the thought of divine. Now in this Adhyatma Ramayanam, Pala Ayodhya Kanda Sarovar, Aranya Kanda also penultimate chapter, Sarga, 9th one. In this we have seen Bhagavan has given mukti from the Shapa to that Gandharva Raja who was cursed first by the Ashtavakraji, then beaten next by Indra, then lived a long life as Rakshasa with the name Kavandha. Now Kavandha is released, now he is Gandharva. Now before going to his Gandharva Loka, he has done a great stuti of Lord, very sublime. In this stuti, he is doing stuti of Lord of Parabrahma also, Srushti Sthiti Karaka also. In the Sthiti Kala, Bhagavan himself is in this entire Vishwarupa. Very tough to catch. We tried in our Bhagavatam, studied, explained, but किधर माइंड में याद है ही नहीं कुछ, छोटा सा दिमाग वो भी इधर उधर हट गए. But still we keep on doing. Oh Lord, at least in next janma, give us such antakarana which is zero bytes of any of the data of the world, fully empty, free, available only for Shastra Jnana. अब तो हमारा चिप भरा हुआ है, anything, no space, no space, no space. So what is this stuti of the Gandharva of Ramji? Let us do a parayana of few slokas, then we do the study of it. Chant from verse number 13 up to the verse number 41. Yesterday also we chanted. और एक बार पढ़ो. ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः. अथ श्री ब्रह्मांड पुराणांतर्गत अध्यात्म रामायणम अरण्यकांडम नवम सर्गः. श्री महादेव उवाच. श्री गंधर्व उवाच. स्तोतुमुत्सहते मेद्या मनोरामाति संभ्रमात् त्वामनन्तमनाद्यन्तं मनोवाचामगोचरं सूक्ष्मं ते रूपमव्यक्तं देहद्वयविलक्षणं दृग्रूपमितरत्सर्वं दृश्यं जडमनात्मकं तत्कथं त्वां विजानीयात् व्यतिरिक्तं मनः प्रभो. बुद्ध्यात्मा भासयोरैक्यं जीव इत्यभिधीयते बुद्ध्यादिसाक्षी ब्रह्मैव तस्मिन् निर्विषये अखिलम् आरोप्यते ज्ञानवशात् निर्विकारे अखिलात्मनि हिरण्यगर्भस्थे सूक्ष्मं देहं स्थूलं विराट् स्मृतं भावना विषयो राम सूक्ष्मं ते ध्यातृमङ्गलं भूतं भव्यं भविष्यच्च यत्रेदं दृश्यते जगतु स्थूलेण्डकोशे देहे ते महदादिभिरावृते सप्तभिरुत्तरगुणैः वैराजो धारणाश्रयः त्वमेव सर्वकैवल्यं लोकास्त्येवयवाः स्मृताः पातालं ते पादमूलं पार्ष्णिस्तव महातलं रसातलं ते गुल्फौ तु तलातलमितीर्यते जानुने सुतलं राम ऊरू ते वितलं तथा अतलं च महीराम जघनं नाभिगं नभः उरस्थलं ते ज्योतिंषि ग्रीवा ते मह उच्यते वदनं जनलोकस्ते तपस्ते शङ्खदेशकं गं सत्यलोको रघुश्रेष्ठ शीर्ष्णन्यास्ते सदा प्रभो. इंद्रादयो लोकपालाः बाहवस्ते दिशस्तुते अश्विनौ नासिके राम वक्त्रं ते अग्निरुदाहृतः चक्षुस्ते सविता राम मनश्चन्द्र उदाहृतः भ्रूभङ्ग एव कालस्ते बुद्धिस्ते वाक्पतिर्भवेत्. ओम शांति शांति शांति. Good. We have seen first two slokas. The Saramsha is what? Gandharvacha. O Lord, Stotumutsate me adya manaha Rama ati sambravat. My mind wants to do your stuti, O Lord. Ati sambramat, out of my joy that you liberated me from this Rakshasa Yoni, and you are so divine. your beautiful form in front of me. Therefore, my mind is desirous of doing your stuti. Okay, now what is the lesson from it? Only one thing. Enough of Atmastuti. Enough of the other Vyakti Vastu Stuti. Enough of the Jagat Stuti. Atmastuti gives arrogance. Jagat Vastu Vyakti Stuti gives us Raga Dveshadi. And the Stuti of the Jagat itself gives us the reality to the Jagat. You know? When will that day come? Where entire day our mana free from anything in it, doing only the Stuti of Narayana, only the praise of Narayana, only the remembrance of Narayana, only acknowledging the Mahima of the Narayana or his contribution, his Anugraha. Is it not a worthy thing to feel, to covet, to expect? कब आएगा ऐसा भावना कि निरंतर भगवान का ही स्तुति मैं हर बार करते रहूं? These great bhaktas, there are many in every language. They were soaked so much in devotion to Lord that involuntarily, through their mouth, nothing but भगवान का ही कीर्तन आता गया. आप सुनने वाले लिखते गए. There are great bhaktas, everywhere. But whatever I know, only that I can say, the great bhaktas like Purandara Dasas, the Tyagarajas, these Annamacharyas. That Annamacharya we have in Telugu is called as Padakavita Pitamaha. In praise of the Lord, all forms, especially Venkateshwar Swami, he just वो कुछ बोलते हैं तो भगवान का स्तुति. Anything comes on Bhagavan Stuti, people who are collecting that, it is said that 32,000 padas means the stotras he has written for the Lord. 32,000. Anything he says, only Stuti of Rama. And each of them, so devotional, so beautiful. कोई 4 लाइन के, कोई 6 लाइन के, कोई 10 लाइन के. Only स्तुति. The Kruthis of Tyagaraja. वो बैठ के नहीं किया उन्होंने. His heart is so much in the Lord that जो भी मुख से निकलता है भगवान का ही. Like this गोपिकास in भागवत we saw कि वो लोग दध निर्मत नहीं काले कुछ भी करें उनका माइंड में भगवान का ही स्तुति चलता है. You will see it at the end of the 3rd chapter or the 46th chapter of the Purvartha. This is what we have to ask. Oh Lord, how long the mind will do the vikara creating stuti of the jadatmaka jagat, maya rupa jagat, nashwara jagat. May I do your stuti saguna, your stuti nirguna. देखो कबंध जो राक्षस था भगवान का अनुग्रह हो गया, भगवान का स्तुति करने का उनका मन हो गया. That Tyagaraja Krutis, Annamacharya Krutis, Kshetriya Krutis, how many? Purandara Dasa. Everything is stuti only. तुलसीदास जी एक बार हो गए. कवितावली, गीतावली, दोहावली, रत्नावली, तुलसी रामायण, so many Hanuman ji, everything went on writing stuti. Those Alvars of the Tamil Nadu, the Nayanars and all, the Nambudris of Kerala, ये सब भगवान के स्तुति में उनको इतना रस लग गया. बस जैसा लोगों को ना विषय वस्तु का टेस्ट लग जाता है ना, छोड़ते नहीं फिर. कॉफी का टेस्ट, चाय का टेस्ट, नाश्ते का टेस्ट, लस्सी का टेस्ट, टीवी का टेस्ट, इनको ना भगवान का टेस्ट लग गया. लाइक द मीरा भाई से ना उनको टेस्ट हो गया भगवान का. एवरीथिंग इज फीका फीका. ये काफी है, वो फीका है. दिस इज एनफ फॉर अस. दैट इज टेस्टलेस. When that Sadashivadi Brahmendras, Sadashiva Brahmendra Yogi, who has written Bhashyam for Patanjali Yoga Darshanam, is it? His Krutis of the Bhakti also. Pivare Ramarasam Rasane, Pivare Ramarasam. So, Stotrum Utsahate Me Manaha. Stotum Utsahate Me Manaha. So he's seeking the Lord. आपका स्तुति करना आप ही अनुग्रह करो. Like that cute Dhruva. He just saw the Lord inside, saw the Lord in front. He has no language to do stuti. He just looked at it. Bhagavan took the conch and touched it. Immediately, yonta pravishya mama vachamimam. Great stuti came out of Dhruvaji, out of grace of Lord for the Lord. One of the top topic of Bhagavad Puran. So here also, Kabandaji ne kaha, now he's a Gandharva, what I want to do your stuti. Bhagavan kaha tathastu. Then came from him the excellent stuti. The entire Bhagavata Saram and Bhagavan's Vishwarupa. So first he starts saying what? Tvam. Who are you? Whose stuti I want to do? Anantam, Anadi Antam. Who is endless, infinite, and beginningless, endless. This itself is Lord's stuti. Manovacham agocharam. He is not a concept of the mind, emotion of the mind. He is not a word to be, he is not having any dravyadi guna to be described with the words. Manovacham agocharam. This is a nirguna stuti Bhagavan ka kar rahe. Then what? Sukshmam te rupam. The ultimate rupa of the Lord is sukshmam and avyaktam. It is unmanifest, non-cognizable by any faculties. Dehadvaya vilakshanam is yesterday. The stula sukshma dehas are one category. Karana deha is another category. Bhagavan is beyond these two. When will that day will come where our intellects become so sublime to understand these ideas and make us transcend that intellect also to experience that अत्यंत सूक्ष्म ब्रह्म तत्व आत्म तत्व है ना. ऐसा हमको मांग करना चाहिए. कहाँ फंसे हम स्थूल में. सूक्ष्म ही मोक्ष है, याद रखो. नॉट इन द स्थूल. नाउ सूक्ष्मम ते रूपम अव्यक्तम. Te rupam is avyaktam, te rupam is sukshmam, then it is dehadvaya vilakshanam, drugrupam. So Bhagavan is what? Drugrupam. Other than him, the drugrupa, itarat sarvam drishyam. And anything drishyam is jadam. And anything jadam is anatmakam. And anything anatmakam is nashwaram. Therefore, tat katham tvam vijaniyat Vyatariktam Mana Prabhav. No, a very sublime thing it is. No, these are very, only those who have thoroughly studied Vedanta, Bhashya, उन्हीं को हम ये सब बता सकते हैं. बाकी को मुश्किल है. तो what he says here is, you are the Drugrupa Shuddha Chaitanya Parabrahma. Anything other than Drug is Drushya. Anything Drushya is Jada. Any Jada is Nashvara. Anything Nashvara is Anatma. Anatma is non-existing. Now, one of those things is my own mind. This mind of mine, which is other than you, the Drugrupa, Sat Sarupa Vastu, because it is other than Drugrupa, it is Drishyam Jadam. How can it do your stuti? That itself is a stuti. In many places we talk now, there are no words to explain the great qualities of this person. Nothing said, but in that only everything is said. That itself is a praise. So here also be conscious that the Shuddha Druk Swarupa Parabrahma, which is beyond or behind the mind, cannot be understood or explained by the mind. Jada hai mana. Is it not? That's what he means. He first says, you are Susukshmam, you are Avyaktam, you are beyond both dehas, and therefore you are Druk Swarupa. Anything other than you is Drishyam Jadam. Therefore my mind is other than Druk Swarupa, therefore it's Jadam. How can the Jadam my mind can do your stuti, though I want to do it. So he is asking for Maafi also. It is asking for the capacity also, that I should be able to do your stuti. Tat katham tvam vijaniyat. Vyatariktam manaha. The mana which is other than you. You are Druk Swarupa. This is only Drishyam Jadam. Oh Prabhu, tell me. But unfortunately or fortunately, we have the Antakarana only, using which we do stuti of Lord to such an extent that stuti pushes us into Bhagavan's Anubhava, which is beyond even this Antakarana. Now 32 shloka, Jiva is defined, which has come 3-4 times in this very text. and in many other texts, Prakarana Granthas, we have exhaustively studied. Okay? I am pure conscious Brahma. All my upadhis are jada. Among all those upadhis, one upadhi is antakarana. In that upadhi antakarana, which is thought, stuff or matter, there is one vritti. Okay, in which Paramatma gets reflected as Chidabhasa. So Chidabhasa Yukta Aham Vritti is Jiva. And that Chidabhasa Yukta Aham Vritti becomes the knower and the owner and the doer. So he becomes knower of himself, he becomes the owner of the Mana Buddhi, Chitta and all other faculties, and the doer through all of them. That is you and me. With this, doing backed by knowing, backed by owning. Doing backed by owning, backed by knowing is called Jiva. Contemplation may, if you can reach to that point, that's what we saw in the fifth Anuvakam, our Shikshavalli. Saya Eshontara Hridaya Akashaha Tasminnayam Purushaha Manomaya Amurto Hiranyamaya. That is what said, Buddhi Atma Abhasayoho Aikyam Jivaha iti Avidiyate. Please be clear. Shuddha Chaitanya Atma, different. Aham Vritti, different. In the Aham Vritti, Chaitanya Atma reflected because of the finerness, purity of that Aham Vritti. That is called Chidabhasa. With that Chidabhasa, the Aham Vritti is called Jiva. When this phenomena is happening, Chaitanya Atma is already separate there. Clear? Like the balti, in that water, in that reflection of the Surya. That reflection of Surya, sun in that water, is able to illuminate other things. Means is able to know other things. When this is happening, that Surya Atma Vastu is already separate there. In fact, that Surya is illuminating the balti also, the water also, even the reflection in the water called as that reflected Surya also. Therefore, the Aham Vritti, Usme Chidabhasa, is it not? Then Chidabhasa Tadatmya Aham Vritti, called Jiva, all are illumined by conscious self without getting touched by it. Understood? सूर्य का जो रिफ्लेक्शन है वो सूर्य उसको भी इल्यूमिनेट कर रहा है. जरूरत हो या ना हो अलग बात, बट ही इज देयर टू इल्यूमिनेट द रिफ्लेक्शन and also the water and the balti, even wherever the reflection is falling, that also illumined by the Chit Swarupa Surya only. So, Buddhi Atma Abhasayoho Aikyam, Buddhi Atma Abhasa, of these two Aikyam is called Jiva iti Avidiyate. Contemplate on this today. जीव का हमको डेफिनेशन मिल गया. दिस बुद्धि आत्मा आभास, आत्मा का नहीं, आत्मा का आभास. Pure consciousness is never touched. Reflection of consciousness. Now, what do you mean by reflection of consciousness? Is knowingness there. That knowing is vritti swarupa. Okay, that knower, aham vritti, has got ability to know, as the Chaitanya expresses there as ability to know. Like the electricity at the filament is light. Electricity at the filament is light. In the electricity, there is no light. But at the filament, there is light. Without filament, the light will not be there. So too, Shuddha Chaitanyam at the Aham Vritti is knowingness. That knowingness owns Mana Buddhi Chitta. Then through that, he does all the things with the help of Sharira, Prana, Ityadi. Panchakosh. That is VR. So Buddhi Atma Bhasayoho Aikyam Jiva iti Abhidiyate. Then what is Parabrahma? Buddhi Adi Sakshi Brahma Eva. Brahma is Sakshi for all this. Buddhi का भी साक्षी है, चिदाभास का भी साक्षी है, चिदाभास तादात्म्य से बुद्धि जो जीव बना है उसका भी साक्षी. Very interesting. Very subtle also. So how much deep contemplative our rishis must be to come to these subtle understandings. Okay, now the next one. Ki tasmin nirvishaye. In that nirvishaya parabrahma, akhilam aropyate. All is aropita. That jiva bhava aropita, knowingness aropita, the ahamruti aropita, and all the identity with upadhi is aropita, and kartrutva, bhoktrutva, sava nirvishaya parabrahma mein aropita. Out of what? Ajnana vashat. Nirvikare akilatmani. The modification-less, pure self of everything. On that modification-less, unmodifiable, pure self. The jiva, bhava, chida, bhasa, aham, vritti, owning the manabuddhi chitta, through that owning the pranas, through that owning the deha, through that knowing the world, through that doing something in the world to get something, even getting, all of them are aropita on Parabrahma, who is actually untouched by any one of them. इसी को हमें मेडिटेशन में सॉर्ट आउट करना है. दिस थियरी realizing is called as realization of Brahma. Whether we do it from today and reach it in this very life or after 1 life, 2 life, 3 life, अपन की मर्जी है, but यही है. See, pure Vedanta has come here in Adhyatma Ramayana. That is called Adhyatma Ramayana. And how simple words Vyasa is teaching us. That is why Adi Shankara Bhagavan adopted this text to write all his Prakarana Granthas. I tell you, by studying Adhyatma Ramayanam thoroughly, you have studied all the 100 Prakarana Granthas of Adi Shankara, including Viveka Chudamani, is now Upadesha Sahasris, the Tattva Bodha, the Atma Bodha, the Prabodha Sudhakara, सब आ जाएगा इसमें. Thank God, I will not have any regret or guilt of not studying them, because यहाँ सब कुछ है. Okay, so tasmin nirveshe akhilam aropyate ajnanavashatu nirvikare akhilatmani. This is what is the Vedantic vichara. Go on, contemplate. This is the ultimate. This is the stuti of the Rama and Rama as Parabrahma. The Rama who is there in front of this Gandharva receiving the stuti, not that Rupa Rama, Nama Rama, Avatar Rama, but the Parabrahma Rama, he did the stuti here. On that Akhila Atma, Nirvikara, Nirvishesha, Rama, the total level mein, the Jiva, called Hiranyagarbha, Samishti level mein, the Jiva, with all his Nautanki, is superimposed. Out of Ajnana. Now we got the Jnana. We have to establish in Jnana. In that effort to establish in the Jnana, as we go nearer and nearer to the Nirvikara Brahma Rupa Rama, we can see all the Upadhis, Rupa Nama, getting fizzled out. Gone, they are not there. They are all having their reality only in the ignorance of Brahman. In the Brahma Jnana dawns, everything is either Brahman or there is nothing other than Brahman. I told you this 2796 times. Ornament as itself is unreal. But ornament as the gold is real. In the pure gold, there is no ornament. Is it not? An ornament by itself is not existing independently. So, here 3. Satyam, Mithya, Asatyam. Satyam is gold. Mithya is appearance of the gold as ornament. Asatyam is ornament without the gold. Cannot be there. So to Brahma is Satyam. Jagat is Mithya Brahma. Brahma ke upar Mithya aropit is Jagat. Jagat independently without Brahma is not there. Brahma is Sat Chit. When Sat is not there, it is Asat. When Chit is not there, it is Jada. See? This is how Vedantic contemplation we have to do. Now, having done Parabrahma Rupa Stuti of Sri Rama, now he is coming to the next level. He says, Hiranyagarbha te sukshmam deham. Oh Lord, the samashti, that sukshma sharira, Hiranyagarbha is your sukshma deha. The samashti sukshma deha is called as Hiranyagarbha. Of whom? Of the Parabrahma Rama only. So this Hiranyagarbha is te sukshmam deha. And good that this is what is topic. We are going to study again tomorrow in our Taittiriya. Vijnanam yagnam tanute karmani tanute picha Vijnanam deva sarve brahma jeshta upasate. That Brahma is this Hiranyagarbha. Vijnanam brahma chet veda tasmat chet na pramadyati sharire papano hitva sarvan kaman samastutaite. First to feel, let us our own sukshma sharira beyond this deha. Nidra to we know there is nothing to think about. Jagrat we know the world we see, the body we see. Close the eyes, then what you see, the world of thoughts, that is Sukshma Sharira. Yours, mine. The total Sukshma Sharira is called Mahat Tattva. With the total Sukshma Sharira Mahat Tattva, Tadatmya, Parabrahma is called Hiranyagarbha. Tadatmya means functioning through that. Is Parabrahma. So Parabrahma through the total Mahatattva is called Hiranyagarbha. The Mahatattva is total Sukshma Sharira, Samashti Sukshma, of all the Jivas. And in that beyond Ishvara, the entire Sukshma Shariras are in the Karana Bija Rupa. When will they express what they express? We don't know. So this way, we have to understand Hiranyagarbha, Tava Sukshma Shariram, Sukshma Deham, then Sthulam Virat Smritam. The entire, Virat Jagat is Bhagwan's Sthula Rupa, or entire Sthula Jagat is Bhagwan's Vishwarupa, Virat Rupa. So entire Samashti Sukshma Jagat is Bhagwan's Sukshma Rupa, it is Hiranyagarbha. So too, this Brahmaanda, जो हम inert initiated सोचते हैं, no, identified with this is that Paramatma called as Virat. So the Virat, Hiranyagarbha, Ishvara. Vishwa, Taijasa, Prajna. At the individual level, at the total level. They are never separated. Vishwa cannot be without Virat. Taijasa cannot be without Hiranyagarbha. Prajna cannot be the Ishvara. I, Jiva, own my own these three Sthula Sukshma Karana Deha. I live as Vishwa Prajna in three avasthas. When I merge my individual in the total, I no more remain as a separate Jiva to suffer. This is how Vyashti to Samashti merger, one of the sadhanas. Keep in mind. सब धीरे धीरे आएगा समझ में. जन्म जन्म हमको पढ़ते रहना पड़ेगा शास्त्र. In one of the janma, the subtle understanding is come. In this life also, from last 3-4 years, with our regular effort, little, the bud is opening up. Okay. Now Hiranyagarbha te sukshmam deham sthulam virat smrutam. Then bhavana vishaya Rama sukshmam te dhyatru mangalam. Okay. Te sukshmam bhavana vishayaha. Okay. Your the सूक्ष्म देह इस भावना के लिए बहुत अच्छा आता है and ध्यातृ मंगलम. It gives mangalatvam to the ones who do the dhyana of you in the सूक्ष्म रूप. Then bhutam bhavyam bhaviccha cha yatra idam drishyate jagat. Entire drishya jagats bhuta bhavishyat vardhamana are in that Bhagwan's Hiranyagarbha rupa. That is why Hiranyagarbha samavartata agre bhutasya jataha अतिरेक आसेत सदाधार पृथ्वीं द्याम उत इमाम कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम या आत्मदा बलदा. See, we chanted Hiranyagarbha Suktam few days. That is what. Okay. Now, this Sukshma Bhagavan का जो समष्टि सूक्ष्म देह जिसको महत्त्व कहते हैं, through which Bhagavan is called Hiranyagarbha, contemplation on that is a bite of very highly evolved people. Before reaching to that, we can contemplate on the Virat Sthula Rupa of Bhagavan. That is what our Gandharvaji is explaining, which is explained more than 3-4 times by Vyasa Bhagavan again, there in Bhagavata Purana. There he explained through Maitre Rishi, through Shukadevji. Here is explaining through Gandharvaji. See, Sthule Andakoshe Dehe te mahadadivi avrute saptabhir uttara gunai vairaja dharanashrayaha. Is it not? Your Virat Rupa, which has got the 14 lokas, is worthy of dharana. Same shloka is there in Bhagavatam also, you can refer it. Again I am saying, stule anda koshe. This stula brahmanda hai ki nahi? Deshe de te of yours mahadadibhi avrute. Hmm? Hmm. Hmm. Saptabhir uttara gunaihi vairaja dharana asrayaha. So, saptabhi uttara gunaihi mahad dharana asrayaha vairaja dharana asrayaha. So, this entire Brahmaandam which we see is Thula. Beyond this is Mahat Tattva. Beyond that is Sukshma Avyakta Tattva. Supporting all that is Sachidananda Parambrahma. Okay. And this Brahmaanda has got the 14 lokas in it. And each of them are, it will be said, aage jaakar 10 times bigger than the earlier one. So all this calculation, all this description regarding the Stula Virat Rupa of the Lord, our Gandharvaji is trying to explain to us. And then in our intellects, trying to understand it, it loses its identity with this one Stula Deha, which is very, very, very essential. How that is such a very important topic. It is patiently, very consciously I have to explain to you. Tomorrow we discuss exclusively straight away this topic without the earlier introductions which we have seen. So tomorrow the Virat Rupa Narayana's Dhyana will be heard by us from the mouth of our great this Gandharvaji. He is able to do stuti because Rama blessed him. Okay. Sule andagoshe dehete mahadadibhi avrute saptabhi uttara gunaihi vairajaha dharanashriyah. Tvameva sarva kaivalyam lokate avayavaha smutaha. Then what are the avayavas? You know, on you, the Brahmaanda Purusha. The whole Brahmaanda is Purusha. Brahmaanda Purusha, Virat Purusha. In that Virat Brahmaanda Purusha, like you and I, the Purusha, all the Shiraha, Pada, all like we are seeing the morning also, Taittiriya Pakshi. In the same way, here Brahmanda is Bhagavan's Virat Rupa. In the Virat Rupa or any human being's Rupa, head to tail or head to nose or hands, legs are there. So too in the Virat Purusha, each of the Anga is each of the Loka. इसका हमें धारणा करनी, which is a very greatest sadhana. If one can do it now, any individual identities will dissolve. Oh, Maya Moha jo hota hai na, individual is real and all, that all gets dissolved if you can do the Virat Rupa Dhyan. मजा आता है अगर कर पाए तो, पर उसके लिए डर लगता है in the beginning because you have to transcend your identity with your स्थूल देह. हमको तो स्थूल देह ही सब कुछ है, whereas without that the life is zero. That much we are lost in it. Like the youngsters are lost in the cell phones and computers. For them the life without is death only. 30 साल 20 साल पहले तो है ही नहीं था कुछ कचरा, now इतना हो गया हो. In the same way, we are lost in aham dehosmi vritti, therefore it appears to be difficult. That's why, बार बार कहना है, I am not sthula deha, I am sukshma jiva, I am the jiva. As a jiva, it is easy to contemplate on Virat Rupa, because the fear that I am dehosmi, it will happen, something to happen to deha, that fear goes away. So, Bhagavan should bless all of us and those who desire to give that understanding that aham deha na asmi, aham jiva asmi. As a jiva only we can have our sadhanas effectively done. With deha tadatma, every sadhana gives us fear. Anybody who is not doing sadhana only because he is holding on to dehosmi. If you want to do the sadhana, jivosmi mein humko aana hi padega. Because sadhana is for the jiva, not for the deha. देह को खाना दे दो, जब तक होएगा होएगा, एक दिन मिट्टी में जाएगा. Okay, we will see tomorrow Bhagavan's Virat Rupa Varnana, in which loka is what part of the Virat Purusha it will be explained. Thank you. Sarvam Ramarpanamam Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachate Purnasa Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantaraye Amrutakalshastaya Sarvamaya Vinashanaya Trailokyanataya Shri Mahavishnave Namaha. Om Bhagyabdi Chandrika Bhakta Chittakeki Ganagana Roga Parvata Dambole Mutidara Kotarikaya Namo Namaha. Om Nasai Roga Resavira Japatana Rantara Hanmatvira. Om Sri Hanmatvira Namaha. Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Namaha. Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Namaha. Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Namaha. Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Om Vajanakaya Vidmahe Tikshna Dhimahi Tanno Narasimha Prachodayat. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Lakshmi Narasimhaya Prahladaya Cha. Om Vajanakaya Vidmahe Tikshna Dhimahi Tanno Narasimha Prachodayat. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Lakshmi Narasimhaya Prahladaya Cha. Om Vajanakaya Vidmahe Tikshna Dhimahi Tanno Narasimha Prachodayat. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Lakshmi Narasimhaya Prahladaya Cha. Om Rama 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 Rama. Every day Lalita we are chanting big names. Today also only 50 we do. Om Sri Lalita Matu Kripaya Upanishadukta Brahmatmaikya Modasya Asmin Kshaneva Anubhav Siddhyartham Purani Ityasokta Bhagavad Bhagavata Srimatuh Darshananugraha Siddhyartham Sanatana Dharmasya Vishwavyaptyartham Tatkrute Sadhaka Sevakanam Vignashatru Nirmulna Airarogya Aishwarya Kshemasthairyad Dwara Digjaya Praptyartham Vishwashanti Kalyana Ekada Praptyartham Sri Lalita Sahasranamavalyaha Parayanam Vayam Sarve Karishyamahe. 200 to 250 today we'll do. Just remember Mata Lalita Rani, so she is there and all. एक बार ध्यान करना. Om Om Aim Hrim Shreem Sarvamangalayai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shreem Sadgati Pradayai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shreem Sarveshwaryai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shreem Sarvamayai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shreem Sarvamantra Swarupinyai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shreem Sarvayantrapnikayai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shreem Sarvatantra Rupayai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shreem Manonmanyai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shri Maheshwaryai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shri Mahadevyai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shri Mrudapriyai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shri Maharupayai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shri Mahapujayai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shri Mahapatakanashinyai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shri Mahamayai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shri Mahasatvayai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shri Mahashakti Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shri Maharati Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shri Mahabhogayai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shri Maheshwaryai Namaha. Maheshwaryai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shri Mahaviryai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shri Mahabalayai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shri Mahabuddhayai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shri Mahasiddhayai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shri Mahayogeshwareshwaryai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shri Mahayogeshwareshwaryai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shri Mahatantrayai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shri Mahamantrayai Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shri Mahayantrayai Namaha. ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं महासनायै नमः। ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं महायागक्रमाराध्यायै नमः। ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं महाभैरवपूजितायै नमः। ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं महेश्वर महाकल्प महातांडव साक्षिण्यै नमः। ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं महाकामेश महेश्यै नमः। ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं महात्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै नमः। ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं चतुष्षष्टि उपचाराढ्यायै नमः। ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं चतुष्षष्टि कलामय्यै नमः। ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं महाचतुष्षष्टि कोटि योगिनीगण सेवितायै नमः। ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं मनुविद्यायै नमः। ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं चंद्रविद्यायै नमः। ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं चंद्रमंडलमध्यगायै नमः। ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं चारुरूपायै नमः। ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं चारुहासायै नमः। ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं चारुचंद्र कलाधरायै नमः। ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं चराचर जगन्नाथायै नमः। ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं श्री चक्रराज निकेतनायै नमः। ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं पार्वत्यै नमः। ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं पद्मनयनायै नमः। ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं पद्मरागसमप्रभायै नमः। ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं पञ्चप्रेतासनासीनायै नमः। ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं पञ्चब्रह्मस्वरूपिण्यै नमः। 15 ओम भूर्भुवः स्वस्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य। एक बार हम ना एक एक सहस्र नाम का पूरा पाठ करेंगे. नो अदर क्लास, ओनली सहस्र नाम. So that energy used for that हो जाएगा. Every 100 names, let us say 6 minutes. So सहस्र means 1 hour 10 minutes हो जाएगा. ओम भूर्भुवः स्वस्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य प्राणाय पानव्यानाय उदान सुब्रह्मण्यं ब्रह्मार्पणमध्यमध्ये हस्तपादं प्रक्षालनं आचमन ताम्बूल नीराजनं दर्शयामि. ओम नीलमेघ ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चंद्रतारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभात् सर्वं तस्य भासा सर्वदा. ओम नारायण दास. ओम राम हरि ओम तत्व नमो मंगल. ओम यवरिमे ब्रह्मलोकादेवी बोल सिया रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. राधा कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय. कुमार चंद्रचूड़ भगवान की जय. श्री रामायण महाभारत भागवत उपनिषद गीता ब्रह्मसूत्र योगाशिष्ट पातंजलि स्नादि समस्त सनातन वैदिक संस्कृति श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास शास्त्र की जय. बोलो भाई श्री वेदव्यास सुखदेव सूतादि भागवताचार्य की जय. बोलो भाई श्री वेदव्यास विश्वामित्र विश्व वाल्मीकि तुलसीदास रामायण आचार्य की जय. बोलो भाई श्री वेदव्यास वैशंपायन याज्ञवल्क्य आद्य शंकर आदि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्य की जय. बोलो भाई हिरण्यगर्भ कपिल पतंजलि व्यास आदि समस्त योग दर्शनाचार्य की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. हर नम पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तनम गोविंदा गोविंदा. जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम. अम्बे अम्बे शक्ति माता की जय. श्री ललिता माता की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासुगण की जय. थैंक यू. 2-3 हो गया. वन मोर डे एट द फीट ऑफ द लॉर्ड. Friends, see you tomorrow.